Hey guys, so we just got done using some slope triangles, right? Right. But anyways, what we're going to do now is we're going to talk about like the direction of our line. Something else that has to do with slope. So in lesson 2.1.2, which is kind of what we were doing with this previous couple of screens that you guys were working on, you use the dimensions of a slope triangle to measure the steepness of a line. Today, or right now, in these next couple of screens, you are going to use the idea of stairs to understand slope even better. So we're going to review the difference between positive and negative slopes and draw lines when given information about the change in x and the change in y, or delta x and delta y. So the thing that you guys need to think about as we move through these next couple of screens is that a positive slope is increasing from left to right, right? And a negative slope is where it's decreasing. So when x is increasing, our y value is decreasing, or you see like a downward slant. So think, if you're starting on the left side of a graph, and you're gonna walk the line, like you're Johnny Cash, haha. I don't know if you'll get that reference, but hopefully you do. It's before my time too, but anyways, if you're gonna walk across the line, we're gonna take a look at how steep that slope of our line is, and whether we're gonna be walking up or down. So, things to pay attention to are our values of our change in x, delta x, or our change in y, delta y. So, are either of those values negative? Are both of them negative? Are both of them positive? Remember, our slope is a ratio of our change in x to our change in y, which means that we can write it as a fraction, delta y over delta x. So the change in y over the change in x, we wound up dividing, didn't we? If we take a look at one of the things that we just did at the beginning of this activity, at the beginning of today, we found that the slope of that line was 1/2 because it was 2 over 4. And when you divide 2 by 4, you get 1/2, right? So our change in y over our change in x, that's division. We're dividing them, right? We're simplifying, aren't we? So if we're dividing, if you divide a positive integer by a negative integer, or a positive number by a negative number for that reason, for that matter, you wind up getting a negative, don't you? And if you divide a negative by a positive, you get a negative, don't you? So a negative slope is a downward slope, like we're riding a sled down a hill. And the positive slope is an increasing slope, like we're hiking up a mountain or we're walking back up that sledding hill. So keep that in mind as you guys work through the next couple of screens. And remember to finish all of them because that's how you get the credit for the day. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the video tomorrow, or I'll see you in office hours. Take care.